I'm going to explain why the first 2 weeks of school is going to be the worst. My name is Christina. I'm a BCBA, and I'm just here to give you knowledge, guidance, and support. The first 2 weeks of school is always going to be a nightmare. You need to understand all the different variables, and I'm going to explain them to you. The first one is you're going back from having a lax, unstructured routine to a full day structured routine. There is going to be transitions all day long. Transitions is from point A to point B. A kid is in school for 6.5 hours a day, 5 days a week, being told what to do all day. Okay? Not only that, you need to consider all the sounds and all the stimuli in the environment in the school setting. The metal lockers crashing, the sneakers screeching on the floor, the desk moving, the metal chairs on the metals from the screeching from the markers on the whiteboard. Like there's the sharpening of the pencils. Oh my God, it's so noisy in the school setting. Kids, when they're in the carpet reading a book and everyone starts to laugh, the screech could be hurtful for some of our learners that are hypersensitive. If the school is freezing, if you're a parent with a child, your child doesn't even have to have special needs. Pack a sweater. The schools are always freezing, and the temperature can really have an effect on a behavior. And not only that, it's a new setting. It's a new school. It's a new routine. These kids, oh, you sit over here. This one's over there. The teachers are trying to understand and get their whole class in order, but they have to follow the whole schedule. And I'm telling you right now, they need 2 weeks to adjust to the timing and making adjustments to the seating arrangements, and this one's here and this one's there and this doesn't work out or this doesn't here, and like there's a lot of things to consider. And not only that, you need to consider too, if your child has service providers, they're not getting services probably the first week, because maybe they are, but I'm telling you, by the third week, everything falls into place. And that third week of school looks a lot different from the first week. I tell you that much. So now there's a lot of wasted time. There's a lot of wasted time in the classroom, especially if the learner is not on the school level, the classroom level. For instance, let's say this is a third grade class and your learner is reading at kindergarten level and it's reading time. And guess what they're reading? Charlotte's Web, a paragraph thing, and they have to make predictions, and it's a 20-minute session. What do you think their learner's doing that's on a kindergarten level? Especially if they don't have a one-to-one. Now let's consider that they have service providers, and maybe the service provider comes to the room and gets them to transition to their room. Now they have to learn to navigate from the classroom to the hallways back up to whatever room that they're going to. And it's a whole nother structure and routine. And it's probably not every day. So now the learner is going to have, maybe on Tuesdays they have speech and on Thursdays they have OT. And following the regular classroom schedule is going to be difficult, especially when a child probably needs modified work and there's not modified work. They're going to have a very hard time, because flexibility is one of the huge goals that our kids struggle with. Tolerating denied access, accepting no, okay? Oh, it's library on E-days, but they want to go to the gym. Yeah, no, we can't go to gym today. Gym is tomorrow. And sometimes classes have like line order, or they have jobs. There's, like I said, it takes a couple weeks to get acclimated to the schedule and the routine of things, and the learner to get comfortable and navigating the new daily routine that they're adjusting to. And one huge thing I need you guys to understand too in the school setting is that the level of expectations changes drastically. After kindergarten, it's a lot of desk work, sitting quiet, doing your work, listening, and following directions from the teacher in front of the board. A lot of our learners don't have the skills to be able to sit there and attend to the teacher explaining the next concept for 5 minutes, let alone sit there for 20 minutes working on the worksheet alone by themselves.